Yeah, hello. It's another Thursday morning. Welcome to another edition of Walk with the Epistles. We'll look at 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Be thankful in all things. But let's enjoy Chiremi first. And I'm a biara me too, maybe some yummy. I be biara me, you know. I sing yara me. And son of my yara me, you know. I sing yara. And I'm a biara. Maybe some yummy. I be biara me, you know. I sing yara me. Tremio, I tremio, tremio. I tremio, tremio. Radhi tremio, makwanye yo, tremio, nami faso dinara, Yes, that is tremie. Show me. In the Ghanaian language, it means show me. The song simply says, before I do anything, God, show me and lead me and guide me. Show me and lead me and guide me. That I do not miss my steps or miss your ways. It's a prayer song. Yes, it's a prayer song. The song simply says, God, show me which step to take. Whatever I do, show me and lead me so that I don't miss my way, so that I don't sin against you or do anything. And that should be our cry, especially in the times we are living in. A lot of traps are set for us by people who even appear to think as if they seek our best interest. A lot of people have hidden interests, hidden motives behind things. You have to be very careful. Sometimes people see an opportunity come to you, favor come to you, and they try to discourage you from entering, trying to use all kinds of fear tactics to scare you. That wait, don't delay, all these things. It is part of the schemes of the enemy. If you do not learn how to trust in God and cast away your fears and believe in God, you will be there. God will open doors for you. You will not be able to enter. Others will enter, and you will be there complaining that you are waiting on God. 1 Thessalonians 5:18, it says, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. That's my focus for this morning. But let me just read from verse 40. It says, now we exhort you, brethren, warn those who are unruly. What do you mean by people who are unruly? People who do not have any control, sort of self-control. You know, alas, we live in a generation where, because of a lot of things happening, proliferation of social media, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and especially it gets worse for ladies, for women, young girls, young women, whatever. Everything they want on TikTok, see on TikTok, Instagram, they want it, and they think that, oh, I'm just admiring the thing, but the thing enters your heart, and they are unruly, without self-control. They are not content with anything, filled with lust. You see this dress, you want it, you see this, and because you know your means cannot get it, and you are slightly, people say you are beautiful, you are fine, you have big ass, this and this, you become a young lady who is sleeping around with men, so that you can get those things, so that they can tip you, and without knowing that you are selling your destiny. A time will come when you realize that those things, those materialistic things, do not mean anything to you. And that's when you say you become spiritual, then you are tied with a lot of demonic covenants and bonds and yokes and soul ties, and then your life becomes this thing. Then if you are not careful, then you also spend your time in pastors and prophets and things who are fake, who will just take advantage of you. Some of them will sleep with you, some of them will exhaust you, because you are looking for a solution to your problems at that time. Meanwhile, if you are listening to God, you will have avoided all those things. There are a lot of men of God today who do not believe that if you are young and you are not married, and a man is interested and wants to sleep with you, they believe that there's nothing wrong. You can sleep with the person before you are married. They will tell that everybody is doing it. They are young. Even there are men of God who think that, oh, if there's a man who likes you and says he wants to help you and says, come with me and let's go on this trip. Let me take you on this vacation, 2 days, 3 days here. Let's go to this hotel and things. You should go, because the person is quote unquote your divine helper. When those men of God know that that man is married, or even if you're not married at all, you are not married to the person, when you go, you end up having sex. They don't care. They will tell you that, oh, that is God opening the door for you. Everybody sins. They will tell you all kinds of things because you are unruly. You are not satisfied with what you have. Your heart is filled with lust. You are carnal. It says that we exhort, brethren, warn those who are unruly. Bible says that, this New Testament says we should warn those who are unruly. Comfort the faint-hearted. And people are also fainting because they've been waiting on God doing the right thing, but they're not seeing the fruits of it. And so we can't faint-hearted. God says, comfort the faint-hearted. Uphold the weak. People are weak. They don't have strength yet. They've not developed strength yet. And it says, be patient with all. Sometimes we need to be patient with a lot of people, because you see, they have been through things. Some of them have been deceived to think that when someone is abusing them, that is rather love. So when they are even seeing the true love, they don't want to see it. When God is showing them true love, or other people generation, they can't see it, because they in their orientation, abuse is love. So when genuine love comes, maybe a man comes, is helping them and doesn't want to sleep with them before, even if he's interested in marry them, or they think that man is a foolish man or something, or they are rather taking advantage of the man, because for them, any man who helps them must sleep with them. So you have to be patient with those people for God to work on them. You see, people can only be transformed by the renewing of their mind. Bible says so. You see, it doesn't matter what someone believes. If the thing belief doesn't affect the person's mind, the person will still believe in the old way. So the person's spirit may be saved, and you know that this thing is wrong, but he's still doing it because the thing has not affected his mind to know that this thing, when I do it, has consequences to displease God. It will lead me astray. It says, see that no one renders evil for evil to anyone, but always pursue what is good, both for yourselves and for all. It's very easy to render evil for evil, especially when you have done good to people and the people have been ungrateful. Bible says, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. It is difficult, but with the hope of the Holy Spirit we can. It says, rejoice always. and pray without ceasing. That is difficult sometimes for us to rejoice when we are facing challenges. It says pray without ceasing. You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. If you don't pray to God, what do you want to do? You want to use your own carnal means. You want this money. You want this. You are not getting it. The man says, "Come, let me take you here. I'll give you that money." And sleep, I'll give it. So you go because you think prayer is a long time. There are consequences to everything. Then my emphasis for this one says, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. So in everything we should give thanks. In everything we should give thanks. It doesn't mean that only evil things should be happening around us that will be giving thanks. Even in good things you have to give thanks. In whatever happens, he says that what state we are in, once we are in Christ, we should give thanks. Because that is the will of God the Father concerning us. We face a lot of situations which are unpleasant, but God is with us. May God be with us, and may our week end well. Catch you Saturday morning for the words of Jesus. Good morning. Thanks for joining me.